How to easily attract women, without talking. Mastering the subtle art of making women like you is hard. A sad fact is that too many men just don't get it. When they get their big chance, they don't know what to say, and most of the time they blow it after only a few words. What can be done? It would help if you learned to talk to women, but that takes time and practice. So what if you could learn how to make women like you without talking to them? In this video we'll show you 10 ways to do that. You'll learn the following. Please click the subscribe button if you're new here and let us know in the comments below that you've subscribed. I'll reply to as many comments as possible. Let's start. Number 1. Finalize your changes in public. She looked at you and you looked back. She started things off and is now coming straight at you. What do? Now is the time to give in a little to your vanity and make a few last changes to your look. This means running your hand through your hair, adjusting your collar, or tying your tie. Changing how you look and act will let her know you're interested. Small things show the girl that you care about how you look and want to look your best for her. It's a great way to start a conversation and a sign that both people like each other. Just don't overdo it. If you spend 1,000 years checking yourself, it will remove you from the list of weird. Number 2. Lip licking and lip touching. It is the best way to get women's attention without being obvious. When you're talking to her and feel like you're getting along, touch your lips briefly. You can do this with a light tap or a quick slide of your fingers. It draws attention to your mouth and makes her think about kissing you if she's interested, which makes her want to kiss you even more. If you take a small step toward her, she will think about kissing your lips. Again, only sometimes do this. Number 3. Take up room. What comes to mind when you think of dominance in the animal kingdom? A lion's mane, a bear standing on its back legs, and a gorilla puffing and beating his chest. What do all of these things share? They're making space. Animals will always try to look much more important than they are to dominate other males and impress potential mates. This is also true for us in some ways. The more powerful you look, the bigger you are. How can you fill up space? Put some space between your legs. Grab the empty seat next to you with your arm. Men, remember that being in charge of your space gives you power and status. She will notice you more than the guy next to you. Number 4. Maintain your position. The easiest way to get women to like you without talking to them is to give them gifts. Don't move. It doesn't mean you should stop moving, but you should stay close to the woman you like. Whether she's just coming up to you or you've been talking for a while, it's important to let her decide how close she wants to get. If she tries to get close to you and you move away, it tells her right away that you're not interested, even if you're just shy. Number 5. Make direct eye contact with her. People say a lot about what they look like. You can make someone feel seen and heard with just a look. In 2002, researchers at MIT found that even as babies we first look into our parents' eyes. The power has always been in the eyes. It makes sense that it's one of the main ways people try to get someone to like them. Keeping an eye on her is a great way to show her that you respect and believe in her. When you keep your eyes on something, it shows that you are strong and sure of yourself. When you look away, it shows that you are weak and unsure. Balance is essential in everything. Don't look at her like you're going to do something bad like the Joker. Number 6. Strut your shoulders and walk confidently. In 2007, researchers at Texas A&M University found that more than 50% of people find men with shoulder swagger more attractive. Make sure that we move our shoulders back and forth as we move. Like the other moves we've talked about, this one makes a man look strong when he walks. The suit as a whole is a great example of this. One of the main characters, Harvey Specter, is the best example of a strong, clean-cut man. He always walks with his shoulders moving back and forth, which makes everyone pay attention to him. Another good thing about Daniel Craig's Bond is this. In Casino Royale, it stands out the most when he gets out of the water at the beach. Even if he isn't dressed well, you can tell he is strong. Number 7. To attract women without speaking, dress well. Men, it shouldn't shock you that women like men who look good. If you want to learn how to attract women without talking, her first impression of you is very important. In one short video there's no way to do the topic justice, but remember that clean, wrinkle-free clothes that fit well can't go wrong. Find out how you scored on style and what you can do to make it better. One of the most important things you can do to get a woman's attention is to look good. Start with a pair of well-fitting jeans, a button-down shirt and some comfortable shoes like Chelsea or Chukka boots. Number 8. Display social proof. Your social status increases when you hang out with people who like you. It makes it more likely that a woman will like you even before you say a word. Don't you believe me? Let's look at a study done in 2015 by Whitman College. No matter how they looked, the survey showed that potential partners with peer reviews were much more likely to be chosen than those with no reviews at all. Single people in the area will be interested in you if you show up with friends, especially female friends. It means it's time to go out with the guys for a drink. Women notice that you have fun with your friends, which means they don't think you're weird. Number 9. Wear your signature fragrance. As you might expect, how you smell is a big part of how women react to you before you even say a word. People judge each other based on how they smell. This is especially true for women because their brains have over 40% more smell cells than ours. Yes, you guys, they can smell you right away. Are you still waiting for a signature smell? It's time to start looking. Since our natural smell mixes with perfume to make a unique smell, it's up to you to find a cologne that works for you and use it. But don't overdo it. 2 or 3 sprays should be enough to satisfy the ladies. Number 10. Without speaking, use the right gestures to attract women. Last tip on how to make women like you without talking. Please do the right things to make her feel at ease. In 2011, the Journal of Experimental Social Psychology came up with these results. Researchers found that most people belong to one of 2 groups. Promotion focus: the person thinks well of you, has hope for you, and is willing to talk to you. Focus on prevention: the person is careful, suspicious, and on guard. When you start to talk, make sure your body language is open. Since you're a stranger, she'll start by ensuring you're safe. You are responsible for getting her to the next level. Move carefully and in small steps. Move and speak more slowly, and move away by leaning back. Don't put your hands in your pockets or make fists, and don't cross your arms. When people do these things, they feel angry and unfriendly. You'll be on the right track if you stay away from them. This is the topic for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you all in the following video.